Hey, hi everyone. My name is Kaushik. Today I'm trying to solve the July Lit Code challenge problem. The problem is candy, and the question number is 135. It came as a Lit Code hard problem, so let's focus on that. So basically, there is an n children standing in a line, and each children is assigned a rating value given in that integer array as a rating format. So I'll have to give the candies to this children subject to the following requirement, like each children must have one candy each, and at least, and the children with higher rating get more candies than the neighbor, and we'll have to return that the minimum number of candy we need to have to distribute the candies to all the children. So basically I am trying to solve this problem through first dry run. Then after that I am trying to implement my problem as a coding implementation. So first I am trying to dry run on that. Yeah. So basically if I have been taking that candy 1, 0, 2, example 1, my approach is that first I will traversing from there and taking the prefix traversal. I mean that if that is if traversing from there, basically that value is greater than or not. If that is greater than, then left plus 1, and otherwise I will assign them to at least 1, because each children at least one candy have to be present, and for the rest, and after the traversal first, then I try to traverse from the back side, that means the suffix array basically. So from there I am checking also same case. When my pointer is there, I will check that if that value is greater than or not. If that value is greater than, then write which is present, then write plus 1, and otherwise I will assign them to the value is equals to 1, because at least one candy has to be present in all children. So after doing that two traversal, so I will check max of them. After that if I have been traversing one more time, then for each index, which is the maximum, is the prefix sum or no, not prefix sum, basically is the prefix array or the suffix array, which is greater, that will be the adding as a answer with the answer variable. Then after that I will return the answer basically. So basically the 2 or 3 times traversal has been done. Basically that order of n, order of 10, and in that case I will ignoring the constant. So basically the order of n, and I am taking the extra space order of n basically. So the space complexity also order of n. So let's make dry run on that. Then after that I am trying to implement my logic. So first 1, 0, 2 basically. So prefix sum will be, starting point is 1 basically for all of them. Starting point is 1. So now my pointer is there. So is it greater from the previous one? No. So I will assign them 1. Is it now the pointer, is it greater than the previous? Yes. So that is 2. And now I am going to the suffix part from the previous. So first that is 1, and that is 1, and if that is greater than for the previous, no. So I will assign them 1. And if there is now the pointer is goes to there, is it greater than the previous one? Yes. So I will assign them 2. So if I taking max of them, what is that? That is 2. 1 of 1, that is 1. 2 of 1, which is that 2. So basically the 5 candies I'll have to make to share all the candies to all children. Basically minimum candies will need it as a 5, because first I will give them, that is basically that 2, and basically 2, and the second one is lesser than the previous one, so I will at least one candies give him or her, and then after that, and that was the increasing from the previous one. So according to the constraint, the logic basically, they he or she should be at least one candy more than the neighbor. So that's why I am taking plus 1 with that. So basically that 2 1 2, basically the 5 is the answer. So let's take another dry run on there. Taking an example, that is basically 1 2 2, that is 1 2 2. So prefix is equals to, that is 1. Is it greater than the previous one? Yes. So it will increasing up to there. Is it greater previous? I mean that greater than the previous one? No. Is it equal but not greater? So that's why I am assigning him or her as a 1. Then after the suffix. So after that 1, and from 2, is it greater than the previous one? No. So I'll assign them 1. Is it greater than the previous one? No. It is lesser. So that is 1. So after that, which is the maximum? 1, that is 2, and that is 1. So if you have been taking all of them, that is 4. So that is the answer basically. So for traversing that one, that is order of n, that is order of n, and that is also order of n. I am taking value all there is an extra space, and that is an extra space. So basically the space complexity also order of n, and that is also order of n, and then after that I am traversing that all there. So basically the order of n and order of n, both are the time and complexity and the space complexity. So right now I am trying to implement my logic. Ratings size vector of integer if of n 0 and vector of integer, sorry, not request, one more times. So suf is equals to n of 0. So right now first I am taking the prefix. So I is equals to 1, I less than n, I plus plus. So prefix of I is equals to, check that if prefix of I is greater than prefix of I minus 1, then prefix of I minus 1 plus 1, otherwise 1. Oh, I forgot there. The previous the prefix start position basically 0, that is 1, and the suffix of n minus 1 is equals to 1. So for integer I is equals to n minus 1, I greater than is equals to 0, I minus minus, then suff I is equals to, same here, suffix I basically, not 9 minus 1, that is 2. So I, first I position, okay, yeah, is it greater than the suffix of I plus, no, not rating basically, that is rating, or put there, ratings would be comparable. Ratings, the ratings the I plus 1, basically that after part, because I am taking the suffix basically. So in that case, the suffix I plus 1 plus 1, otherwise 1. So after that, I am initializing a variable that called as answer, and for integer I is equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, and then answer plus is equals to max of pref of I and the sum of I, and after that I will return the answer basically. So let me check that if I make wrong something or not. Yeah, it's compile time issue. Okay, hold on. Prefix, sorry. Pref. Yeah, it's accepted in the run code. Let me check another example. 1 2 2. So let me check that is it accepted or not. Yeah, it is accepted in the run code. I'm trying to submit my code right now. Yeah, it's got accepted. Thank you so much.